Okay. Went ahead and researched this to know what to do, and I was actually wrong on one thing. I was actually wrong. And that's kind of good. I can go ahead and get some other work knocked out, get out of the way. But what I was wrong on, like I said, I thought that I had to have this. I mean, the guy showed the special tool. I just kind of got quick glances. So the guy showed the special tool, and I thought, okay, the special tool goes on the timing. I've got to put it on with the timing cover off. Nope. That's all the more reason the timing thing is, the special tool is there so that you don't have to do all that. So that you don't have to open the timing since you're not taking the water pump out of the timing. It's just really a little pulley that's on the timing side, so you don't bother with replacing it. This is actually pretty smart by Chevy, if I'm being completely honest, because it was them that planned this out. It must have been them that made the special tool, so you don't have to take apart timing. So that even though the water pump's in the timing, you don't have a big freaking timing war to replace this. And here's how I know Chevy must have created it, because they put the spot on the timing cover for it. You take these 4 bolts out, special tool goes in here, locks the piece on the timing of the car, so that, because otherwise you'd be turning the whole car, you'd be turning the engine, and definitely dangerous at worst if you leave stuff hooked up. If you at least unhook the battery and some, maybe like the injection or ignition coils and stuff, and at least the engine couldn't fire, but you'd still be turning the engine, and you'd just be kind of wasting your time. So the special tool goes in here, and it'll lock that thing in place, and I can go get the water pump out from behind it. But also, again, just like I said, it's going to save us time to see this now. It really will, because as I watched the video more and got more details and found out that special tool go on the outside, the other thing as I found out was that a lot of stuff that I had to take out for this, I would still have to take out for that. Like your airbox. Dude starts taking off your airbox. I'm going to have to take that off to do stuff. I'm like, well, that's already out of there. There was other kinds of stuff he kind of knocks out of the way, and I'm like, I already got that out of there. So yeah, that's all the more reason I'm saying I know it's an ugly surprise to have a second thing pop up on you, but again, it could have been a more perfect time because we're already in there. Might as well get it knocked out, and you may not have noticed as much leak as I did. The reason that I think the leak was so extreme on my side is for me, is because again, since I was having to frequently turn the engine to get things in certain time. So every single time I turned that crank, and it was quite a bit, like in fact I turned it 4 full revolutions before I took the old one off to see how badly it was off time. When I found out it wasn't really on time, the literal chain itself would just jump forward one. So that means I was constantly activating, like constantly spinning the water pump, so that would just make it weep even worse than it would probably just sitting still completely. But that does mean it's for sure bad, because the way water pumps work, they have a weep hole, because when they fail, or at least when their seals fail, they're gonna leak. Now, if they don't have a weep hole, there's only one place they could weep: into your engine, your oil, destroying your engine. So they weep out a weep hole, so they just end up on the floor and don't destroy anything else until you can fix them. Yours is weeping out of the weep hole, exactly like that video I sent you, so it's got to be done. So yeah, we need to get a water pump, put that sucker on there.